So we're recording now.
Correct.
Damn, anything could happen.
Yeah, kind of though, because we're gonna try to keep it semi-clean at the very least.
Yeah.
But here we go. Welcome back to another episode of Trivia Tank, presented by WJMF Radio. My name is Scott Vancoughnett. My co-host, as you all know, is Drew Waldron, and we have a couple special guests, including somebody else in the room today. But Drew, what do we got here? What are we doing?
We have an incredible matchup today that I'm very excited to see. We have our returning champion, Mr. Dan Locke. He has 4 wins in a row under his belt. Tonight, he is working as hard as he can to make it 5. On the other side of me is Miss Samantha Johnson, the GM of the WJMF radio station. This is Samantha Johnson's first time on the show. I hope she's excited. We are very, very eager to see what she can do against Mr. Dan Locke tonight. So we'll start with the introductions with Miss Samantha Johnson. Is there anything you feel like the audience should know about you?
I feel like the audience, what they really should know about me is that I'm going to win tonight.
Wow.
I am going to break the 4-time champion. I'm here. I'm ready.
Dan, do you have any rebuttal to say to this person who, again, you've just met maybe 10 minutes ago? How are you feeling right now?
You know, before that, I was feeling pretty thankful. You know, Thanksgiving was a couple weeks.
Thankful.
I was thankful for our 2 hosts. Number one, Drew Waldron got me out of a double shift tonight at work.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
My boss asked me to work a double. I said yes. And right as I said yes, who came in to ask if I record at night?
So here are the rules and format of Trivia Tank with Drew and Scott. We have 2 rounds, each with 5 questions. The question topics will be shown at the start of each round. Players can wager 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 points, but must wager each value once per round. Please write your wager with your answer, and Scott will keep track of your wagers if you don't keep track of them yourself. Again, he's the best. He's just the best. You cannot lose points until the final question. There are no penalties for wrong answers. There will be several special rounds, each worth 2 points, followed by our final wager question. Miss Samantha Johnson, do you have any questions about how the show is going to run and operate?
No, I think I'm good.
All right.
Damn, look at that confidence.
I think we should get into it and let's have some fun.
You think we're not missing anything?
Absolutely.
We're ready to jump in?
We're probably missing something, but I don't know.
Who cares? So here are round 1 topics. Question 1 is going to be about SpongeBob. Question number 2 is going to be about rock and roll history. Question number 3 is going to be about Broadway. Question number 4 is going to be about science history. And question number 5 is going to be about the moon. So let's start with our newcomer, Samantha Johnson. Are there any topics that jump out at you for any reason? SpongeBob. Big fan of SpongeBob?
I am. I think that's very creative too. The one I'm definitely the most nervous about would be the moon.
The moon.
You don't
know that much?
You don't know anything about the moon?
I don't know much about the moon.
Okay.
Samantha's not good at the moon. Dan, any topics that jump out at you?
Well, first, Dan, are you good at the moon?
I was gonna say, yeah, it's out there. I've seen it a couple times, so I'm really excited.
Couple. Question number 1. In SpongeBob SquarePants, which of these characters is not played by Tom Kenny? SpongeBob, Gary, Patchy the Pirate, or the Flying Dutchman? So iconic voice actor and actor Tom Kenny plays all of these characters except for one. Contestants, please show me what you said.
Oh, sorry.
Samantha Johnson said the Flying Dutchman for what, 2 points?
2 points.
For 2 points.
Not
and
too confident.
Dan said Patchy the Pirate for 3 points. So Tom Kenny is the voice of SpongeBob. He is also the voice of Gary, and he made his live action SpongeBob debut playing Patchy the Pirate. He does not play the Flying Dutchman. Samantha is on the board.
Let's go.
What an interesting start to the game.
So 2-0, believe it or not, after that first
Crazy.
question.
Man,
However,
I should have put 5.
yeah, obviously hindsight is 2020.
Here's question number 2. Roger Waters, vocalist of Pink Floyd, was inspired to create their famed album, The Wall, after being ashamed of doing what? Was he ashamed of sleeping with a fan, spitting on a fan, hitting a fan, or screaming at a fan?
And when we say fan, we mean like a person who enjoys.
Yeah,
that
took me a
not
second.
like a scene.
It took me a second.
Clarification. That's why we keep you around. It's a very smart man
Just want to make sure
I
everybody's
was
on the
just
same
picturing
page.
him cuddled up, dead.
with just a bunch
Yeah.
of desk fan. However, I think we both have answers and wagers. So let's show me what you said. Samantha Johnson said that it was screaming at a fan for 1 point, and Dan said it was spitting at a fan for 2 points. Scott, what did he do?
He spat. He spat hard at a
He
fan.
spat. That is a tie game, 2-2.
Well done, Dan. Good job
Thank
there.
you, thank you.
All right, let's move on to question number 3. Question number 3, which of these Broadway musicals did not win a Tony Award for Best Musical in their respective year? Was it The Lion King, Hamilton, Wicked, or Hairspray? So again, all of their respective years, 3 of these musicals won Best Musical at the Tony Awards, but one did not. Are you good?
I am good.
You're
I'm
good?
not
No.
confident, but
Okay.
You have
Let's take
something?
time.
I have something.
Okay.
As long as you have something written down and a number written down next to it. That's all we ask for in the show. And I think that gave Dan enough time to write his answer.
I
So
would freaking hope so.
I forget. I'm so we're still going.
We're about to see if that's this
All
is
right.
correct.
So let's see what they said. Please show me your answers. Samantha Johnson said Hairspray for 5.
Wow.
And Dan Locke said Hamilton for 1.
I'm
So-
feeling Hairspray.
Scott, what's the correct answer? Which of these musicals did not win a Tony Award for Best Musical?
The one that did not win the Tony is Wicked.
Oh.
We're looking for Wicked.
Wicked did not win Best Musical.
A really bad use of the 5, Samantha.
I
Yeah,
was feeling
honestly.
I was feeling Hairspray in my gut, so I had to do it. And
Fair
I had
enough.
to go for the 5.
Fair enough.
Question number 4. The Greek figure Hippocrates lived about 2,400 years ago and is considered to be the father of which branch of science? Is it physics, chemistry, medicine, or astronomy? Please write down an
You know
answer.
anything about Greece, Samantha?
I have not learned about Greek culture since the 9th grade.
That's
So
more recent than some, probably.
Yeah.
that probably actually.
That's-
So I think that we have answers and wagers.
Yeah.
Please show me what you said. Samantha Johnson said that he is the father of astronomy for 3 points. And Dan said that he's the father of medicine for 4 points. Scott, one of them is correct. Which one is it?
That's right, Dan. Dan, did you know that you were right, or did you just know that you were right? Because
Was I
you're
right?
right.
Oh,
You were right.
No.
I hate
No.
the one of them was correct.
Drew, what's the name of the oath?
The Hippocratic Oath,
Which category? Moon?
the moon.
Yeah.
Which
so
he said he was good at the moon.
he did claim that he was decent at the moon.
All right, let's go into the moon. Question number 5. How many humans have walked on the moon? 9, 10, 11, or 12? And again, how many humans have walked on the moon?
Being an astronaut was my dream job growing up.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
What progress are you making these days?
None.
All right, so let's reveal what our contestants said. Samantha Johnson said 11 people for 4 points, and Dan Locke said 11 people for 5 points. They were so close, Scott.
I think
12.
you guys forgot about Buzz Aldrin. It's
Ah.
12.
I always forget about that.
12 people have
I'm
walked
sure
on the
you
moon.
listed every single one of them off. You probably forgot.
What's
Forgot
the
about
every
score?
night before I go to bed. I listen
What's
to
the
the
It's
score?
6-2. Dan leads it.
I'm
After
not
that.
worried. It's only 6-2 loss.
Only
Remember
6-2.
how
It's
you
a
were
tight
on
game.
pace for a perfect round?
I was.
You didn't get a question right since then. Do you
yeah.
think my roommate Nate donated that webcam we're using? Come on.
Shout out, Nate.
Thanks, Nate. That was really nice.
Thanks, Nate. That was awesome. You're the best, man. We got to get you on the show. I don't know why we haven't had him yet.
Because he works Monday nights.
This is Sunday. Okay.
Well, yeah, but Samantha was booked already.
Let's
so-
let's get an
I've
ad
been-
read
I've
in
been
here.
begging for 14 weeks to come on here.
and I forgot about her until Thursday.
Oopsie. This round. This is worth 2 points. So this is our favorite
Oh, I love
little
this
little,
one.
little ditty, something called Dead or Alive. So special round, Dead or Alive. We'll describe a famous individual for 2 points. Tell us if they're currently alive or if they're currently dead. Here's our first one. Peter Mayhew. Peter Mayhew is a British American actor best known for playing Chewbacca in the Star Wars franchise. All right, so I think we have we each have our one word answer ready. Please show me what you said. Samantha says that he's alive, and Dan says that he's dead. Scott, one of those is right.
Yeah. Mathematically speaking, one has to be right. It's Dan, though. Dan, did you know that one?
I did
Rest
know
in
that one.
peace.
Yeah.
Peter Mayhew plays Chewbacca in every live action Star Wars right up until episode 7, The Force Awakens. That was his last appearance as the role.
Yeah.
Oh, what a tall man. Rest in peace, Mr. Mayhew. Let's move on to our next Dead or Alive. Next up, Philip Zimbardo, American psychologist and professor at Stanford. He was most famous for planning and running the infamous Stanford prison experiments. Is Philip Zimbardo, famed psychologist, dead or alive?
Good movie and a good documentary.
Yes.
Terrible experiment.
Is my mic a little? No, never mind. I thought I heard something.
I think
We're
you're
good. We're good. I live in fear that we are going to lose the audio of another episode.
We'll be aight.
We'd be aight.
In the movie?
Has everyone heard of the Stanford prison experiment?
Almost,
Have
yeah.
you heard?
Yeah, definitely. heard
Very,
it. What was the
very
name of the movie?
famous.
The
Stanford.
movie was Stanford Prison
Stanford
Experiment.
Okay,
I don't know what the
definitely have to
documentary
be
was
the movie.
called.
Arguably like one of the most like infamous psychological
Yeah.
like tests or experiments ever conducted.
If you
Correct.
enjoy psychology at all, please watch the movie.
Oh, yeah.
It's so
Mhm.
Oh,
so
yeah.
interesting.
It's crazy how like one of the guys I was watching like the documentary and like they interviewed like some of the people like decades later.
Yeah.
And like one of the guys was like so traumatized that he like completely changed his career path and he became like a prison psychologist.
Really?
Like because of the experience
So
that
like
he
stop
had
that
during
from,
it. Yeah.
Interesting.
Like stop from happening. All right, that's enough of us talking. Please tell us if Philip Zimbardo is dead or alive. Samantha
Ugh.
says that he's alive, and
My
Dan
gut
says
said-
that he's dead. One of them's correct,
He's
Scott.
dead.
Samantha, never doubt yourself.
Oh, he's
alive
alive.
as heck.
He's
Let's go.
alive.
I got so nervous.
What a monster! But he's alive.
And I
What is
did
he up to
confirm
now?
he's still alive.
He's still alive.
He's currently being 88.
He's very busy being 88 and also one of the most infamous psychologists.
I doubt he's doing a whole lot.
All right, so wagers are back on. We're in round 2. We have 5 more questions for you. Wagers are back on. Please keep track of them.
What are my categories?
Your round 2 topics.
We'll
Question number 1 will be about transportation. Question number 2 will be about Bryant University trivia. Question number 3 will be about professions. Question number 4 will be about Disney parks. And question
Ooh.
number 5 will be about sports history. Again, Samantha Johnson, anything jump out at you?
She said,
Absolutely.
"Ooh."
Disney World. Duh.
Dan, how about you, man?
Professions, I hope to go into one day.
Hope to
So-
go into a
Oh.
profession. So let's jump into question number 1, which is about transportation. Again, wages are back on. Question number 1, a sloop is what form of transportation? Is it an automobile, a locomotive, a skateboard, or a boat?
Neither of them like this question.
I'm ready.
All right, please show me what you said. Samantha Johnson said that it's a type of locomotive for
We did
2.
the same
And
thing.
Dan said that it's a type of locomotive for 2. That's crazy. You did the same thing because you're both wrong.
Yeah, you guys
Ah.
stink.
What is it?
It's a boat.
A
Come on.
sloop is a type of boat.
You
I
think
believe
sloops have wheels, guys? Come on.
Absolutely. Question number 2, which I believe is Bryant University trivia.
It is.
What does the K stand for in Ronald K. Makeley? Does it stand for Kieran, Kendrick, Keith, or Kenneth?
For those who don't know, Ronald K. Makeley was the most recent president of the university that we all attend.
We miss you.
Ross Cattell is currently the president. Shout out to Ross. Shout out to Ron.
Shout out to the raw Skittle.
Almost his name. Got an answer over there?
I do.
Interesting. Do you have a wager?
Dan's currently
do.
erasing. It's okay.
Do you have a way to speak in the mic?
Oh, get wrecked.
Get wrecked.
But the mic moves on
I'm
its
president
own.
now of WJM.
General manager.
General manager.
Yes, please
All
call
right.
me by my correct
I
title.
believe that we have answers and wagers. So please show me what you said. Samantha Johnson said that it stands for Kenneth for 3. Dan Locke says that it stands for Kieran for 4. Scott, who's correct?
Neither of them.
Absolutely.
We're looking for Keith.
But I remember somebody told me it
Outside
once,
the
and I
box.
remember thinking like, that's dumb.
It's
And it was
Well, you don't like people
no
named
hate
Keith?
to the word Keith, but it's not my favorite.
All right, so let's move on to question number 3. Question number 3: if someone is a milliner, what is their profession? Is a milliner a marriage counselor, a hat seller, a grain collector, or a welder? What is a milliner?
Okay, I have an answer.
You have an answer.
With a
All right.
wage.
Answer and a wage.
next
All right.
time.
Show me what you said. Samantha Johnson said it's a type of welder for 1 point. And Dan Locke said it's a type of hat seller for 1 point. Scott, what's the correct answer?
The correct answer is what Dan said. Hat seller.
Oh.
Milliner
Well
is a
done.
hat
That's-
seller. Before we go to question number 4, which is Disney Parks, Samantha's strong suit, can you give us a score update?
Dan leads it 9-4.
Anyway, question number 4. Disney has a paint shade they use on buildings and structures they want guests to ignore. What is it called? Is it called Ignore Me Indigo? Is it called Go Away Green? Is it called Overlook Orange? Or is it called Avoid Me Aqua?
See, this is a challenging question because this color is designed for you to not notice it. Do I have to do anything for Business 400 or what?
No, we have no exam tomorrow.
Let's go.
WJMF Instagram. Please follow me at WJMF Radio. I work very hard on this Instagram.
Dan Locke 50.
What about you want to spell out for the people?
DAN
I have it.
LOCKE 50.
Disney has a paint shade they use on buildings and structures they want guests to ignore. What is it called? Please show me what you said in your wagers. Samantha Johnson said Overlook Orange for 5, and Dan said Avoid Me Aqua also for 5. So the self-proclaimed Disney fan, I don't think she got it right.
No, she
Scott,
did
what's the
not.
correct answer?
We're looking for Go Away Green.
Go
Really?
Away Green.
Yeah,
is the
trash
name of it.
cans, light posts.
All right, so we are at the end of round
Amazing
2. Let's
song.
go into question number 5. What are the mandatory wagers, Scott?
4 for Samantha, 3.
Lovely. Question number 5. In which year did the U.S. men's basketball team, nicknamed the Dream Team, win the Olympic gold medal? Was it 88, 92, 96, or 2000?
I'm ready.
Dan's locked in. Sam's locked in. Let's see what they said. Samantha said 96 for her mandatory 4, and Dan said 96 for his mandatory 3. Scott, what's the correct answer?
Correct answer is not 1996,
Mm-mm.
1992.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's a good time to move on to a very, very special round.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Are we ready?
I'm ready.
So no wagers again. Each special round is worth 2 points. Here's our first special round. Who tweeted this? A
Ah.
favorite of the show. We're going to show you a real tweet, and you'll tell us who tweeted it for 2 points. So here's the first one. Tweeted in May of 2013. People be taking hella pictures trying to make their life look tight. Was that tweeted by Snoop Dogg, Lil Wayne, Lil Jon, or Wiz Khalifa? All right,
Yeah.
please show me what you said. So Samantha Johnson said it was tweeted by Snoop,
That
and
was my
Dan said it
second
was
choice.
tweeted by Wiz Khalifa. Scott, what's the correct answer?
The correct answer is again what Dan said.
Hey-o.
Wiz Khalifa.
Should have gone with Wiz.
That was his peak, 2013.
2013 was his peak.
That tweet or just that?
that time period.
Okay.
Early
Time period.
2010s.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Let's move on to our next who tweeted this round. So here's our next one. Tweeted in December of 2009. Who said, at Justin Bieber, can I just put you in my pocket and then take you out whenever I want to hear you sing? Is that weird? Was that tweeted by Demi Lovato, Kim Kardashian, Selena Gomez, or Rihanna? All right. I think we both have answers written down. Please show me what you said. Samantha Johnson said that it was tweeted by Kim K. And Dan said it was tweeted by Kanye's ex-wife part 2, which is Kim K.
Yeah, I guess it is.
So they both had the same answer, but both of them are wrong, Scott.
What?
Yeah,
Is
it's
it
Demi
Rihanna?
Lovato.
Demi
Demi
Lovato
Lovato.
tweeted that one
Yeah.
out. Hey, we still have another special round to get to.
Yes, we do.
And it's
one of
my
my personal favorites.
It's my father's favorite round.
Shout out to Jim.
Shout out to Jim Waldron.
Hi,
This
Jim.
is shout out Jim Waldron. Big fan of the show. This is chronologic for 2 points. What is the correct order in which the following historic events happens? Let's go to it. Event number 1, the Beatles released their album Abbey Road. Event number 2, the moon landing. And number 3, the EPA is created and Earth Day is celebrated for the first time. But I'd like to just repeat for the audience the 3 events that they're trying to put in chronological order. Number 1 is the Beatles releasing Abbey Road. Number 2 is the moon landing. And number 3 is the creation of the EPA and Earth Day's first celebration. So do we both have our answers?
I'm good to go.
Good to go. Good to go. Let's see what you said. Samantha Johnson said moon landing, Beatles, Earth Day. All right. Dan said moon landing, Abbey Road, EPA. Scott, what is the correct answer?
So they both have the same answer, and they both have the correct answer.
Ayo.
Moon landing in July of 69, Beatles, Abbey Road in September of 69, and EPA and Earth Day in April of 1970.
I thought it might be a little cruel that all of these events happened within the
Yeah.
same year.
Yeah, within one
Within
year.
one
I liked
year,
it
but
though. I
thought
think
it was-
that's a
thought
good
it
way
was
to
cool.
do it.
I thought it was a cool way to do it.
The score, Drew, is 13-6.
Damn.
Dan leads it.
Look at that.
That's
Yeah.
bad.
Well,
it's terrible.
it's
actually.
anyone's game going into the final question. Though there's potential for a tie if
Correct.
you wagers the minimum amount, which is
Correct.
1 point.
I'm going all in.
Yeah,
You
I
kind of have to.
I'm not going to tell you what
Yeah.
to do, but please do write it on the board so the show will progress.
So
as
please
natural.
show us your wager
Whoa.
based on your confidence
All right.
in holidays. The final topic is holidays.
They both had their wager before the category came up.
Big final question. Again, the final topic
Yes.
is holidays.
Yes.
So let's jump into the final question. Here we go. Game decider right here. Oh, we could lead into a tie.
Yeah.
Potentially.
I hope somebody has a plan for that.
I hope so too. So here's the final question. Flag Day is celebrated during which month? And again, Flag Day is celebrated during which month?
You got 12 to choose from.
Celebrated's a loose term here. Acknowledged.
You don't celebrate Flag Day
No.
just because
I'll,
you don't.
I'll have
doesn't
you
mean
know,
others do.
I love celebrating Flag Day.
Dan, do you have an answer?
I like to take my time.
Yeah,
Yeah, formulate my answer. I'm not
Dan
going
is
to
a
throw someone
very
down.
meticulous person. You've been trying to get in his head all night.
I think you're
wonder
going
if
with
it's-
a 1 out of 12.
You've been trying to
shot
get
here.
Dan's head.
I think I know this one. A hard I think.
Wow.
That's good
But a
news for
very, like,
Samantha.
Samantha Johnson, Flag
Thanks.
Day advocates.
This
Big
is
moment.
I'm
big.
excited.
Big moment,
this is
Scott.
Really big.
Big moment. All right, please show me what you said. Flag Day is celebrated during which month?
Samantha
Oh.
said April, and Dan said April. Scott, what is the correct answer?
The correct answer isn't April. We're looking for
Oh.
June
June.
14th, I believe. Final score's 12-zip
Man,
because Samantha had to wager it all in order to have a
Worse.
shot.
Worse.
So Dan wins at 12-0.
Dan wins.
Although you did get 0 points, you got questions correct, and that's really the goal.
that's the goal.
Thank you.
Is to get
So
questions. You got a lot
congratulations
of
on
questions correct.
And
too.
I had a lot of fun.
Good. That's the
Yeah.
most important thing.
I don't really care.
Dan Locke is now a 5-time Trivia Tank champion, breaking his own record of the
Wow.
longest win streak
Nice.
on our show. So impressive. Unbelievable, in fact.
Thank you,
Samantha
thank you.
Johnson, we hope you had fun on our show.
I
We hope
did.
you enjoyed coming on. We'd like to thank you for your time tonight. We really appreciate it. I'm sorry that we got to kick you off the show so soon, but Dan just won. Dan
It's
just
okay,
won.
boys.
But it was
I'll-
close.
I'll come back on next semester one time.
Will
Yeah,
you?
we'll see.
That's up to us, not you.
I am Scott's boss.
Our booking.
Oh,
department-
damn.
Colleague.
What's
I
your
would-
takeaway?
My biggest takeaway is
Doing
that
the mic is your biggest takeaway.
yeah.
my
What's your biggest
biggest-
takeaway?
my biggest takeaway
Thank you.
is don't be cocky. That didn't help
Yeah.
anyone.
Boy, oh boy, did that backfire. Dan Locke, you just keep on getting better and better and better at this game. What is your tank away for today's episode?
Stay humble.
They have very similar tank.
Yes.
They have a slightly different lens, I guess.
Scott, is there anything else you'd like to say before you carry us out of this show?
Holiday special coming up next week, I think.
Maybe,
Nice.
depending on you. We'll see.
Potentially. Within the
Potentially.
next couple weeks.
Yeah.
Holiday, Christmas, whatever you want to call it, will happen.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
We got to think of a good
definitely
pun.
before New Year's.
Oh yeah, before New Year's. We got to think of a good pun. Trivia tank.
You don't like Chris? You don't like Chris Tank?
Chris.
I love it.
Trivia Chris Tank. We'll figure it out.
Well, yeah, that's
We'll have the creative team. get on that
Thanksgiving
one.
was too easy.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
All right, you'd like to carry us out?
I guess so. Thank you very much for tuning in one more time to Trivia Tank. Congratulations to our current champion and still reigning Dan Locke. And again, thank you very much, Samantha.
Thank you.
That's Drew Waldron. I'm Scott Vancoughnett. WJMF Radio put us here. Thank you very much. Drive safe.
It's Trivia Tank with Drew and Scott. Trivia Tank, you'll learn
A lot. That's our show, everybody.